That's it for day one. Started at like 3-point-something miles, and it's about 9.5. We're seeing this for the first time as I'm seeing it for the first time. Pretty excited. I wish I could have a fire, but okay. Get this pack off. Home for the night. Day one. It is 1:54, so I made really good time. I was also thinking I was doing 9 miles today, but I forgot that the trail starts at 3 something, so I did like 6. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to see about getting some water and figure out where I'm gonna put my hammock. Figured I'd start recording before it got too much darker. It's only like 4:26. It's saying it's supposed to get dark at 5:18, but it's already getting there. Sun's done gone over behind that ridge. I got everything set up. I made dinner and just kind of hanging out. Drink a liter of water, a little over a liter of water. My last few bites, macaroni and cheese with that chicken and gooey sausage, really good. It's a lot. You can eat a box of mac and cheese by yourself. Anywho, feel good. Gotten quiet. People stopped running down the trail. Yeah, there's a bathhouse. Right? Pretty cool. Checked it out. Clean. And there's the shelter. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up for the dark in here, but you could sleep here. Why not? Looks like somebody had a little mishap with the stove. I'm gonna hang my backpack in here tonight, that way I don't get wet in case it rains. Morning. I have survived the night. I went to bed really early, actually almost as soon as the sun went down, around 6 o'clock. I laid down. We have a fire ring, but we also have a statewide fire ban. So I'm not allowed to have fires this week. It's kind of sucks. There's not much to do at night when there's no fire. Can't see and it's cold, you know. But it's not terribly cold this morning. I'd say it's probably maybe 50s. I slept. I don't know. I think I finally fell asleep at like 8 or 9. And it's 7:30 now. I just got up maybe 10 minutes ago. So, ready to start another day. I'm gonna make some breakfast, make some coffee, break down camp, and get moving. I've got 11 miles to the next campsite today. It's supposed to rain a little bit. It is overcast. It is what it is. If it rains, it rains. Well, see you after breakfast. We're on the move. Probably close to 10 and a half. I'm going to 21 today. But I feel pretty good. My hip hurts a little bit. I think it's probably because my pack is probably way too heavy. I probably brought way too much food. But it's okay. It'll get lighter as I go. I was saying earlier it's supposed to rain today. It kind of looks like a blue sky up there though. It's moving west to east. So maybe on the other side of this ridge there'll be some clear skies, sunshine. Either way, it's not terribly cold. I had had both my mid layers on, I guess 2 mid layers. I was burning up. I had to stop. I got about a half mile and I was just dead. Yeah, I guess I'll catch back up with you all around lunch. The camera picks that up, but hearing a bunch of dogs tree something is a little eerie. The sun did come out. We are well on our way. I'm on pace. It's only right at 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go till probably noon and stop for lunch. A lot of really pretty houses out here, man. Makes me wonder how much property is on the Greenbrier River, but it's ridiculous. But man, wouldn't that be something? Anywho, taking a little breather, stopping for some water. We are probably 12 and a half miles into the trail now. Camp is at a little bit past 21, so I still got a ways to go. Time is 10:29. Sun is trying. Yeah, view is awesome. Pretty. I don't know if you can hear the river from here, but it's got a nice little babble to it. I don't know exactly how hot it is, but I'm comfortable in my t-shirt. And actually a little warm. So probably mid-50s, upper 50s maybe. It's supposed to rain, but I'm trying to get to camp before that. I'm trying to get to camp early because I don't have much daylight. It's supposed to be dark around 5:17 today. So last night worked out well. It's a little disappointing. It got cold. Like, as soon as the sun went down, it was ice cold out. So I just went to bed. Tossed and turned, listened to a bit of an audiobook, and finally passed out. I woke up a couple times, but I never got back out of the hammock once I fell asleep. Yeah, let's keep pushing. Feel good. Feel like my legs are getting underneath me a bit. Seen the huge red squirrel crossing the trail. I think it's Matt. It's the biggest red squirrel I've ever seen. It was huge. I didn't even get a chance to take a picture. He took off. But a bunch of birds. No bears yet. Knock on wood. So that's good. 2 people. Seen a little old lady on the trail by herself. Thought that was neat. And I imagine she lives close to the trail, doing her morning walk. And then I just had a biker pass me from behind. A lot of friendly people, yeah. But be back around noonish for lunch and then carry on. $16, 12:07. Making a really good time. I'm right around a mile every 20 minutes or so. Just ran into the third person. Just came around the corner. So I done set up for lunch. I'm sure she wasn't expecting to see someone sitting here. Hoping, some really cool houses out here. This one's really neat. And although I'm sure they probably wouldn't mind if a thru hiker would stop and use their picnic table, I don't want to risk it. Got this sweet chair. Chair is awesome. Eating for lunch. That's number one. I'm gonna make one more. Got about 6 more minutes or so before I pack back up and head out. Hasn't started raining yet, but I'm trying to get to camp before that so I can go ahead and set up and just chill out for the night and get some cover under the tarp. But as long as I keep pacing the way I am, I should be there right around 2:15, something like that. Beautiful out here, man. I'll be waiting here for a second. I do not have service. I haven't had service for a while. I probably won't have service again until I hit Arlington, which is not tomorrow. Tomorrow. Not even the next day. I might. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. No, I don't. Crazy this looks with all the trees falling down. It's wild. Let's come from that storm. It's 1:28. I'm almost to mile marker 19. So I have about an hour and a half to go to get to camp. Feeling the legs today. But moving on. Crazy. Coming up on 20. It's lightly raining, but I'm not going to stop. Camp's about a half mile away, so I'm going to keep pushing. Only got a little bit left to go for the day. It's 1:58. I should get there probably around 2:20 or so. Alright, see you when I made it to camp. You guys can hear that or not, but there's a family across the river. Probably gonna hear me talking over top of the noise. This is camp for a minute. Unfortunately, can't keep going. I mean, it's like another 7 miles to the next campsite. That is 17 one day pushing, especially the second day. So 2:21. Dark. Been cloud over all day. I guess I'm gonna set up. I don't really have a choice. Yeah. Catch up after a while. Day 2 is done. Mile marker 20.5 campsite. It's trying to rain. I don't have a hammock set up yet. I just kind of popped this up so I could stay dry. And I'm making some chili. I'm gonna attempt to anyways. Be back after it's done. Backed up and ready to go. So, decided I'm gonna come off the trail. I packed way too much food, if I'm being honest. I don't have much of an appetite, and with time change, I don't feel like I even have time to make food. I'm not rushing to get to camp before 2. Like today, I'm just not getting on the trail at 10 o'clock. Had a rough night last night. Rained a lot. Heard a big critter come by the camp. I don't know if he came through it, but definitely real close. That freaked me out. That on top of the rain, I couldn't really sleep. So, I think when I do this next time, I'm going to take less food. I want to bring somebody. I think having somebody with you is a big help. You know, I mean, it's beautiful out here. There's not a soul, but there's large areas where I don't have cell phone coverage. Say right there, a bear jumps out and he charges me, attacks me, even though I'm trying to spray with the spray, and now I'm just laying here. Right? Yeah, I don't like that feeling. Think about it. A satellite communicator, I feel 10 times better. I've been really relying on technology this week, at least a couple days, because it gets dark at 5 o'clock. And there's a burn ban in effect for West Virginia. So, I'm bored. I got nothing to do. It's dark. It's cold. Tried staying up later last night. I think I finally fell asleep around 10. Then I got woken up around 4. And fell back to sleep around 6:30. But learned a lot. It's definitely been a humbling experience. Another thing is, you would think a river trail would have easy access to the river. The river's out there somewhere. And this is the case through most of the trail. I really expected, if nothing else, that the campsites would have like dedicated paths to the river, but they don't. Not at least, not the ones I've stayed at anyways. It is pretty today. It's supposed to get up to, I think, 67. It's a lot nicer today than it was yesterday. I didn't really take much video or photos or anything. I was just moving. My hip's been bugging me since Saturday, and I'm worried that I'm going to agitate it and make it worse. And I can't afford to injure myself. Mom and Dad are picking me up in Spring Creek, which is about, I don't know, I'll have to look again. I want to say it's about 1.5 miles. But I'm going to keep at it. Catch you later.